Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. It's almost 2 o'clock, like 1 minute. Oh, no, it's 2 o'clock. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you guys can see me. I am actually at home in my office for a change, not on the road. So I'm super excited to be here with you all today. It is Thursday. It's 2 o'clock. Please share, please like, please share. Tell a friend that I am on today, and I am looking for you guys to come in and interact with me. Like I said, a lot of times when I am here on the computer, I'm not all that savvy just yet, but I'm on my way to being savvy. I'm on my way. And I just want to make sure you guys are here and give it a minute, just a minute or so, because it's only 15 minutes. And that 15 minutes go by so fast before you know it, it's gone. And today we're on week number 33. And I'm super excited that I'm here every Thursday at 2 o'clock to share some good information with you guys. So I hope you all like this. I appreciate your inboxes. I appreciate you guys reaching out to me, telling me how much you enjoy the lives and how much you get from watching it and getting takeaways. So I that just does my heart good whenever you guys send me something. I got a call today from a young lady, and she was just saying how much the lives bless her. So I'm just thankful and grateful that you all tune in and that you all come on and watch these lives on a weekly basis. So I am here today to continue on with the lives and do what I said I was going to do. Be here every Thursday at 2 o'clock to share some inspiration with you guys, to share some of the nuggets from my book, Running Things, the resilient spirit of a leader. And I hope that you all like it. I hope that you all will continue to tune in every Thursday at 2 o'clock. So once this series is over, of course, I'll start another series on Thursdays at 2 o'clock. Hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. So we're going to just get right into it. I was trying to put it on one of my other devices and share it, but I'm not that savvy yet. I will be sooner than later. Sooner than later, I will be savvy and I will know how to get all this technological stuff done and post it in different places and post it in my group and post it on my page and all of that fun stuff. But y'all know me, I just want to get right into it. So for you all that don't know me, I am Teresa S. McCurry, the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Inspire Me Incorporated. And I'm also the senior pastor at New Beginnings Ministries. And I have several books out, but this book called Running Things, the Resilient Spirit of a Leader, is a 52-week devotional. And the goal is to get the 52-week devotional, go through it week by week. So I'll come on every Thursday, talk about that topic, and then you'll circle back and fill in your workbook, okay? So today, our topic is entrepreneur coaching. And you know what? When you think about that, I was an entrepreneur coach for 10 years from 2006 to 2016. And then God has shifted me. So now I do more leadership, more ministry, more marketplace coaching because that's the field, that's the area, that's my sphere of influence right now when it comes to ministry and marketplace. So in that, knowing that sometimes whatever you're doing, you can shift. But when you do shift, you just take what you've learned in the other genre and apply it to the new genre. So those are called soft skills. So in the midst of these soft skills, I just want to share with you all some coaching tips, right? So today is week number 33. And week 33 is a quote from me, a personal quote from me from out of the book. And the quote reads like this: My goal is to assist ministry leaders and entrepreneurs that seek to experience breakthroughs and spiritually significant success. So if you're seeking to have a breakthrough and you're seeking spiritually significant success, that's who I want to contact me. That's who I want to work with. So in that, I just want to give you all some tips about what it looks like when you're working with a coach, whether you're working with an entrepreneur coach, whether you're working with a business coach, whether you're working with a life coach. Whenever you're working with coaches, one of the number one thing that you want to think about is relationships and trust. So first of all, it's about building a relationship. Am I a good fit? Are you a good fit for me? So if we're a good fit, that's the first step. So that's why you want to do a discovery call. And in that discovery call, you'll find out if that person can help you navigate where it is that you're trying to go, if that person is the right person to help you get to the end results that you're looking for. One of the things that you want to look for in a coach is, have they been successful in that area? Is this thing that I'm trying to do, is this thing that I'm trying to break through, is it an area of success for that particular coach? Or have they just hung out a banner and said, you know what, I'm a coach today and this is what I'm going to do? Is there some results? Is there a track record of what they've done to be successful in that area? And I ain't throwing no shade on nobody, but I remember my husband and I, we had seen this lady and she had a whole thing talking about the millionaire something something. And she was far from a millionaire. So it's like, how are you going to teach me how to be a millionaire and you're not there? So I get, seek those things that be not as though they were. I get walking out on faith. I'm walking out on faith every day. But when you're dealing with a coach, somebody that's going to help navigate you through that, ideally you want somebody that has either studied that out thoroughly or have experienced it themselves so they can tell you some actionable takeaways. So relationship and trust is the foundation for coaching, for mentoring, for guiding, for right now I'm an accountability partner, for being an accountability partner. So have you experienced it yourself and have you gotten good results? So if you've experienced it yourself and you've gotten good results in the past, then maybe you can help me out. So that's something to think about. Commit to continuous learning. So if you're the type of person that knows everything, you be like trying to tell somebody something, like, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. So if you know everything, there's nothing that I can teach you. If you know everything, there's nothing that I can tell you. If you know everything, then you're wasting both of our time. Okay. So when you come into a coaching relationship, whether you call it mentoring, the key is, am I teachable? Can somebody help me to get to where it is that I'm going and point out some things along the way that I may have missed? Because one thing about this life, we're not living in a silo. So we need other people to come alongside us and help us navigate through that process. Whether it's a coach, whether it's an accountability partner, whether it's a mentor, whatever name you want to give it, it's important that we have that. And I think lately, here within the last decade, we've seen the need for that and we've seen the benefits of that. So a lot of times we are stumbling forward and we're trying to figure it out on our own. Why try to figure it out on our own when I can have a coach, when I can have somebody that's going to help me move forward in that process? So when I get somebody to help me move forward on that process, one, it helps me not make as many mistakes, because I am still going to make mistakes, because just because they did ABC and ABC worked for them doesn't mean I'm going to do ABC and ABC is going to work for me. I might need to do A1, B, B1, C, 1, 2, and 3 to get to those results, because we're all built differently. We all process things differently. So just somebody to help you navigate through that process is a plus. And then when you're working with the coach, you want to have long-term goals. So when you work with me and I'm your accountability partner, ideally you get the best if we can work together for at least a year. If we can work together for at least 12 months, if we can work together for at least 4 quarters, then you'll get better results. But if you just need some help getting over a hump, we can work together for 1 quarter. That's just 3 months. And we can set a goal and we can accomplish that. Or you can come back, we can work together for half a year. We can work together for 6 months. That's 2 quarters. We can set a goal and we can accomplish that. But you get a better foundation and you get better results when we can work together for a whole year. And a year is really not a long time, but if you want to get the best, I call it the best value. If you want to get the best value, you want to work with me as your coach, your mentor, your accountability partner for at least a year. Ideally, that's what I would like to do, a year. And then while you're setting those long-term goals, we have little milestones in between. So when I'm working with my coaching clients, I always say, you know what, we want to set a goal that, what are we going to do in the next 30 days? What are we going to do in the next 90 days, 60 days? And then what are we going to do in the next 90 days. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. What are we going to do? And when you set those benchmarks first, when you set those benchmarks and you achieve them, you feel good. It's like, wow, I've accomplished something in these 30 days. Wow, I accomplished something over the next 60 days. And then when you get to the 90-day mark and you've accomplished your goal, you really feel good about that. So, and then when you're thinking about whatever it is that you're going to do, oh no, not my camera done went crazy. I'm going to just keep on moving. I'm a little orange on my screen. I hopefully that I'm good on y'all screen. But as we're moving forward, we want to think about quality over quantity. I'm going to say that again. See, I'm orange. That's okay. As we're moving forward, we want to think about quality over quantity. Orange is my favorite color, but I wasn't trying to be orange on here today. But I'm going to keep it moving. We got 5 more minutes for the 15 minutes of inspiration. If I could, I don't want to click nothing and be gone. So I'm going to just be orange, okay? So in that, you want to think quality over quantity. What do you mean when you say quality over quantity? I don't want 50 clients that I'm going to be half, whether we're not going to have 5 clients and be whole. Am I making sense? So I don't want to be dealing with 50 people and you all just getting little nuggets. I'd rather have 5 clients and give you the best quality service that I can give at that time, opposed to dealing with quantity. So for me, I like quality. I like quality things. I like nice fabric. I like what I like. So in that, when you're dealing with a coach, you want to think about, are you dealing with quantity, or are they giving you quality services? Are you giving me nuggets? Are you giving me sound bites? Are you giving me something that I can digest? Are you giving me something that I can apply to my life and I can take some actionable steps and I can walk away with some goals that I have set and accomplished? So are you giving me actionable takeaways that I can actually apply to my business, apply to my ministry, apply to my organization, that's going to be beneficial for all stakeholders, that's going to be beneficial for all parties involved? So that's something you got to think about. Are they actionable takeaways that's going to be beneficial for me? That's not just quantity, but it's also quality. And then when you're working with a coach, you want to be able to have somebody that's accessible to a certain degree. You can't just be calling me all the time. I'm trying to spend time with my family and my husband, but that's accessible so you can be coached in the moment. So you can be mentored in the moment. So you can process what are the triggers, what made you respond that way, why did you think like that, and help you navigate through your thought process. Because the reality is, you get somebody to coach you to help you to think differently. That's all. We're just trying to help you to think differently as you're going through the process. So the mindset that you had as a renter is going to be different than the mindset as a owner, right? The mindset that you had as an employee is going to be different than the mindset that you have as a entrepreneur. Making sense? The mindset as a volunteer is going to be different than the mindset that you have as the nonprofit organization's CEO. So it's a different mindset that you have. So when you come to the table from different angles, you have to come with a different mindset. And in having that different mindset, you need to say, you know what? What's important to me? How can I do this and be beneficial, and not just beneficial for myself, but beneficial for the people that I'm working with? So when I'm working with someone as a coach, it's not about me, it's about them. And some of the questions that I ask is, how about you? What challenges are you having today? What challenges have come up? How did you navigate through those challenges? Can I give you some pointers on how to look at that differently? And it wasn't even a challenge, it was a learning experience, right? So I hope you all got something out of this coaching today. I know I'm orange. I think I'm going to have to invest in a new camera, because it was happening on my Zoom, but now it's happening on my Facebook Live, and this camera is extremely old. So I think I'm going to have to get a new camera. But I was going to keep it going and get that 15 minutes in there. So we got the 15 minutes in there. A quick overview. One, we're talking about entrepreneur coaching. And you don't have to look at it just as entrepreneur coaching. Coaching in general. Ministry coaching, nonprofit coaching, business coaching. Somebody to help you navigate through that process. And we said that in that, you have to build relationships. And those relationships should be a a place of comfort and a place of trust. Then we talked about being committed to learning, being a lifelong learner, having a teachable spirit. And then we also talked about having long-term goals, not just short-term goals, but having long-term goals with actionable steps to reach the goals that you're trying to achieve. And we also talked about quantity over quality. We want to have quality stuff. We want to have quality information, not just sound bites, not just memes. We need to go dig deeper than the stuff that's on the surface. We want to dig deeper. And last but not least, we want to talk about coaching in the moment. Having somebody that you can say, okay, this happened, that happened, and they can say, you know what, maybe you should do it differently. Maybe you should think differently about that. And then we say that's what coaching is all about. It's about changing our mindset. It's about having a different mindset about whatever it is that we're going through. All right, 15 minutes is 15 minutes. So I hope you guys learned something today. I know I love you and I appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. And I just want to say that I am Teresa S. McCurry, the CIO, Chief Inspirational Officer of Inspire Me Incorporated. And I'm also the Senior Pastor at New Beginnings Ministries. And if you're looking for somebody to help you, I have a group leadership coaching. So I help leaders, whether you're a leader in ministry or a leader in the marketplace. I have a group coaching, and I only have a select group of people that I let into that. So I'm going to be doing it in the spring and the fall. So you can reach out to me and find out when the next one starts. It's 6 weeks, twice a month for 3 months. It's a leadership. It's called Running Things, group leadership coaching, group leadership discipleship. So that's what I do. And then I also do one-on-one accountability coaching. So if that's something that you're interested in, please reach out to me. And my time is up, and I want to thank you guys for yours. Be blessed, but most of all, be inspired. Have a great day. Bye-bye.